Mm. Like Pfizer. The Dead Mothers Club podcast is brought to you by Pfizer.
You could challenge him to a hairy chest off.
I got my shit shaved, bro. I shaved my shit back. For all the podcast listeners, I just showed my chest. So make sure you check out Dead Mothers Club on YouTube. We're a few days late on the podcast this week because for the first time I kayaked in the ocean and I caught a fish called a Jack Crevalle.
Yeah?
Saltwater fish. I mean, I don't know anything about.
Sounds like it was named after like a weird poet or some shit.
Yeah, Jack Crevalle. Yeah, for sure. Some man from the South.
Yeah.
But
Did you eat this fish? Did you
no
bite its stupid little face off?
No, sport fishing. We tossed it back. Big shouts out to hold on, I always say his last name wrong. It's not Coach. I called him Blake Coach, but it's not Koch. I don't forget. It's Blake, my buddy Blake from Chicago. It's funny that somebody from Chicago who was in town, maybe in the local down here. I've never kayaked, I've never fished, I've never, done anything like that. And he has now ignited this ember inside of me.
Yeah, you're gonna kayak fish more on the ocean.
Probably not the ocean. There's like rivers around here.
That. I would do rivers.
Back bays.
Ocean, no thanks.
I think the next thing that I do, I'm gonna take the kids on a kayak one weekend just on the Orange River here somewhere. You're like, what's the painters? Bob Cook or Bob Ross? Painting me a picture. I imagined, like a white guy with like very thinning hair, just very straggly hair, red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the no teeth, fat face,
nice skullet.
A little bit of hair poking out from the back on each side.
Yeah, or maybe a turkey neck. Like those people that have like the chin that's fucking like real far back in their face.
I saw this on Vice News, so you know how they are with their reporting.
Yeah, so they were basically mad, and that's probably not exactly what's happening.
Yes.
I love it.
The Jocko podcast last week, we were talking about a Vietnam vet who flew. Yes. John Stryker Meyer.
That dude is a fucking monster.
OG God.
Yeah.
They used to have something that was like harder than Navy SEALs or Buds back in the 70s called SOG. What is SOG?
The Special Operations Group, right?
Oh, okay.
They had, in Vietnam, they had over a 100% casualty rate. Because, like,
how does that?
Well, injuries.
They would have recruits dying.
Well, injuries.
You have over 100%.
Well, a casualty of war, is death and also an injury. So people were getting shot and then going back
and dying,
or getting shot again.
Oh,
yeah, it's
interesting.
Those are some tough motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, he did. He did 2 episodes back to back. It was like 248 and 249, maybe.
Yeah.
That they were both like 5-hour podcasts. Tremendous. So definitely recommend that. We're gonna have to at some point. We should make a list going forward of every time we like mention Jocko podcast or something, that when we could come back in a year and put together a supercut for the YouTube page of us just, propping him up or talking about this and that. We heard his shit, and maybe he'll let 2 pussy bitches like us, do something. Meet him one day.
I went to jiu-jitsu for the first time since I broke my foot last Thursday in my Origin USA gi made. That's Jocko's company.
Oh, wow. Nice. tremendous, showing support.
Gotta represent.
Absolutely. So how was going back to jiu-jitsu with your foot? You took it easy or you went hard?
I just went back and I did class as was intended, and
Okay.
great success.
Oh, that's good. That's good news. Yeah. Remember I went on a date, doggy?
How'd that go?
Mm. Mm. Uh,
She showed up.
yeah. Yeah, she showed up. What did I say? I shot way out of my league. Obviously, I always do. This girl sells like fucking high-end Porsches and fucking Beamers, and there's absolutely no way. But no, it was fun. It's fun convincing these like, classy bitches to hang out with me. We smoked a fucking joint in this playground area. We went to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods got this little fucking it's like a putt and restaurant. So but what I'm more excited about though is in a few weeks I'm going to see Bert Kreischer with one of these local comics at the Barbara B. Mann Performing Arts Hall in Fort Myers, Florida.
Bert the Racist.
On the night before Halloween. Late show.
Very nice.
Bro, I guess I can say it here. Front row of the mezzanine. So the balcony.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to be in row like if that was the pit, it would be like probably I don't know, row like M or N.
Yeah.
R maybe. But we're
Hard
up
R.
high. Front row. Center.
When he takes off his shirt, are you going to take off your shirt?
Oh shit. What's going on with the UFC? What's the next fights we got coming up? It was 266 last time. Is what's next? And when is it? I think we talked about it already.
This Saturday, dude.
Oliveira Poirier?
Nope.
No, that's November.
That's for a while. That's December.
This
this Saturday. We got Paulo Costa versus
Costa's fighting again?
Marvin Vittori.
Oh, Vittori's like an Italian guy.
Yeah.
That's a good fight.
Should be a great one.
Has Costa not fought since Adesanya?
I don't think so. I think he's been in like a battered women's shelter or something.
Dude, it's been like 2 years.
I don't think so.
After he lost a fight because of a bottle of wine, you're going to take a year off?
I mean, he could. More importantly, the night you're going to see Bert the Racist.
Tell me.
Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira.
Oh, Glover Teixeira. I watched his fight with Anthony Smith recently.
Co-main, Peter Yan versus Corey Sandhagen.
For interim? Because didn't Aljamain Sterling have to forfeit the belt? So I think that fight is for an interim lightweight, maybe?
Might be. Islam Makhachev.
I want him to lose.
What?
No, that's like a Christian Islam thing. I'm a white guy.
I dig it.
I mean, I don't know. I think I like Islamic people more than Christians.
Alexander Volkov is fighting Marcin Tybura. Good heavyweight scrap.
Okay.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, I know him.
You know him?
Yeah, he's a monster.
He's making a comeback against Li Jingling. Liang. So
that's it. That's an Asian guy.
Rest in peace to. What the fuck do you think? His name's Li Jingling.
Jingling. When is the Asian lady fighting Thug Rose again? They got to be running that back, right?
Yeah, 268, November 6th.
That's in November.
Rose Namajunas and Weili Zhang rematch.
Okay.
Same night as Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington 2.
Oh shit! Yeah. Hey, Covington. He got worked in the first fight, but he likes to talk. We'll see what it amounts to. Leading up to that fight. But Usman right now.
Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler on that card as well.
Really, Gaethje's fighting on that, and even Chandler's a monster. Yeah, that's great. With UFC got some um really intriguing matches coming up here.
Fuck, November 13th, Yair Rodriguez versus Max Holloway.
Holloway's fighting again. Great. I love to see it. I've become a big fan of his.
November 20th, Caitlin Vieira versus Misha Tate.
Seems like a lot of these cards with the women beating up on each other.
Oh shit! December 4th, Rob Font, Jose Aldo.
December we're getting into now?
Yeah, we're in December.
And Jose Aldo is fighting Font.
269, Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier,
What's the
Amanda
date?
Nunes, Juliana Pena.
Oh, wow.
Leon Edwards, Jorge Masvidal.
Holy shit. Masvidal's coming back after getting drubbed by Usman.
Yeah.
All of the water.
Kai Kara France, Cody Garbrandt.
Garbrandt's fighting in December. What's the date of this event?
December 11th.
And that is 270?
269.
Oh, that's 269.
Nice.
Okay, hey, it's one of the 69s. You got to do it big.
Raulian Paiva versus Sugar Sean O'Malley.
I love to see Sean O'Malley fighting again. So his story was he had some big knockouts. Then he had some leg injuries. And then he came... Huh?
He got shit on.
And then he came back and he had a fight recently that like went the distance, right?
Yeah.
It went pretty deep.
With yeah, it was literally like it was one of the dumbest stoppages ever. It was like 8 seconds left in the third round.
And it was the kid who stepped in.
Yeah, the dude stepped in on like 6-day notice.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Brandon something.
Nah, it was a weird name.
I don't know. He was a Spanish kid, but it was Brandon something.
I don't think it was Spanish at all.
Anyways, that kid, I really had a lot of respect for him. He gained a lot of fans after that fight with Sean O'Malley. But yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Mutino.
What was his first name?
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Fuck. Jake Paul's fighting that fucking Fury kid.
Will they stop after this?
No, it's never gonna stop.
Damn it.
This is gonna be a thing now.
At least like this dude boxed before.
He was in one of the undercards.
Yeah. And I watched that fight, and you know what I say?
He fought a little black guy.
He was one of the littlest of black guys. But if I was Tyson, you gotta love your family, but I'd make him change his last name. TBH.
If he loses or because he agreed to this fight?
Just because he wasn't that good.
Oh.
Like, I'd be like, you could be Fury, but you got to spell it with a PH or something.
Like Pfizer. The Dead Mothers Club podcast is brought to you by Pfizer.
If you don't watch fucking TV and you don't have that fucking little turd Brian Stelter telling you your neighbor's a fucking racist asshole, then
who's Brian Stelter? Who's he work for?
CNN. He's like, yeah.
But I feel the same way about any of them. My brother, he used to be a Fox guy, and it's like CNN's on the left and Fox is on the right, and then you got these like fringe ones beyond that. And my brother, at one point, he was like on some other network, one of these networks. He was upset at Fox, and I'm like, I don't know why anybody looks for things to like make themselves angry about.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, we're in America in 2021. This is kind of the pinnacle of it all. We're doing great, people. Calm the fuck down.
I mean, like I said before, food's too easy to get.
I can't smoke this whole joint.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
And I stopped smoking. Look at my teeth here. They're not like what I would consider yellow anymore. They are a shade of off-white now.
They're used.
Doug, the previous host, he deleted all the shit online. His episodes.
Never heard of her.